Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and the Great One Black Bear is a thing. This is amazing. Now first we're going to start out by doing a little bit of Revontuli coast hunting, because I've actually had some really stunning luck in multiplayer. And you guys will see some of that amazing luck in today's video, which will be going live in 3 hours from now. But we're going to search for some trophies in Revontuli coast, and then go for the Great One Black Bear after. For the live stream, at least. This is going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited. Now, it's definitely not what I was expecting for a Great One, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's going to still be a great one to get. I didn't even realize I just straight up punned right there and didn't even realize it. I like it, Chronic. It's definitely nowhere near what I would have expected for a Great One, but I love that they went kind of the realistic route with it. And also, I did want to clear up something real quickly. The reason that it says, like, 10 legendaire or whatever is because it's a different language that does mean fabled. Because if you look on the actual name of the fur type, it says legendaire also, and that has already been confirmed that it's called fabled spirit. So, the spirit one does say 10 fabled. It's just a different language, so it looks different. I saw that, Archie. I saw that that Photoshop of the beaver tail on the chestnut grade one. It's not fake, Jan. It's been confirmed that that is a real Great One. Jaxie Beard confirmed that that is the Great One. And then Jaxie also just showed us the second variation of the Great One. Yeah, Kyle, I've decided to start doing streams a bit earlier, and soon I'm probably going to make an announcement as to, like, what the schedule's going to be, but both myself and Bree have decided that it's better for both of us to do the streams earlier in the morning, because that gives me more time during the daytime to focus on the recording and the editing and just doing stuff IRL. And I also feel like I do better in the morning. Like, I feel like I'm way more, I guess, awake and focused when I stream early. Yeah, Caitlin, it's an amazing Great One. I gotta say, it's way more than I ever would have expected. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but in the Fabled Ones chat, in the official Discord, Jaxie hinted that there's more. He hinted that there might be more Great One Black Bear variations to look for. And if that's the fact, I'm wondering, like, how many is there? This is so exciting. We finally have a Great One that truly is unique and looks so different than everything else in the game. It's cool to see. Have you seen the second one, Trash Panda? Have you seen the second variation of the Great One Black Bear, the Fabled Chestnut? I just put up a short on the channel of it. And it looks a lot more like the aggressive, like, evil bear that you would think of a Great One being. It looks pretty cool. The Spirit Bear is like the majestic one, and then the Fabled Chestnut looks to be like the evil bear that's terrorizing all the livestock. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Come back here, Capricalis. You okay there, bud? Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, these things are... They're maneuvering. They're outmaneuvering us. I'm impressed. That was quite the little jump. A jump directly into a takeoff. Wow. Don't see that every day. No, Flying Leader. There is no brown bear. There's only a black bear Great One. But it seems like there is multiple variations of it. Kinda, Mr. Lazy. That is kind of what it reminds me of, for sure. What's my loadout on this map? To be honest, I still haven't decided what my official loadout will be. Right now, I am using the 22 Hornet, the 308, the 12-gauge pump-action Cacciatore shotgun, and then I've got the 243 in slot number 4. Oh, for sure, Trash Panda. I imagine that will be one of them. Oh, let me go up in the chat. I feel like I missed a message or two. Don't choke on coffee in the earliest. Wow, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have scrolled up. Rude. I still can't believe that that happened a while back. I still can't believe that. Hey, Bottom Boy, how's it going, man? How you been? Hopefully you've been doing well. Hopefully you have been doing fantastic. Hey, Crow Scare, how's it going? Hey, Goat Man. Hey, CK Gaming, how is everybody doing today? Alright, guys, I'm going to put up a poll real quickly. And I will see what you guys think of the Great One Black Bear. Alright guys, be sure to vote on the poll I just put up to let me know what you guys think of the brand new Black Bear Great One. I certainly think it's pretty cool. It's nothing like I would have expected to be a Great One, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think because there's more than one variation, it's definitely going to be a fun one to grind for. And then once you find it, it's going to be like, which one are you going to find? I think it'll be cool. Yeah, it looks like the majority of you either like it or think that it's at least okay. That's good to see. Yeah, it seems like the majority of you guys do either like it or are at least okay with it being a Great One. And roughly 10% of you don't like it, and it seems like 1 or 2% of you didn't even know there was a new Great One. Not the water? I know, I know. That's what I get for auto-walking as I tab out to create a poll. We're not seeing any whitetail at this lake either. I mean, I guess this north area is super filled with people at the moment. Let's go down here and just drop down some decoys. I want to test it out, see how it works. I know, right, Kyla? Me too. I never really wanted it to be a moose. I expected it to be a moose or a fallow, but I didn't really want it to be a moose. Like, a moose would be cool, but I'd much rather have a blacktail or mule deer Great One first. And I really feel like blacktail Great One would be the next, it should be the next step in my opinion because of how lackluster the normal blacktail are. I really want them to do a blacktail Great One at some point. That is my dream Great One at the moment. Mule deer would be the second choice there. Still pretty great, but not as much of something I'd want to see as a black-tailed deer Great One. Ooh, almost, but not quite. What can we drop? Well, goodbye 243. Actually, we don't really need the tent on us. We could just grab the decoys and the blind. What blind is going to weigh the least, though? Oh, definitely the layout blind. Wow, that weighs like nothing. Oh, this is going to be the way to do it in multiplayer. Laura, thank you for the 3-month membership. Really appreciate it. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Kinda mullet, man. It's really chunky. I like that it's a larger bear, though. I would expect something like a Great One to be larger than the rest of them, so I'm happy that they did it like that. I know some people were really confused as to why it was so fat, but I can kind of understand it, you know. Great Ones are supposed to be like the trophies that people tell stories about, but never think that they'll actually see, and so you'd think that a gigantic spirit bear or the fabled chestnut that's like extremely large and just vicious looking, that's definitely the type of stories that you would hear from hunters that have ran into stuff like this. And so I'm kind of glad that they went that direction with the Black Bear Great One. I think it's going to be a fun one to go for, and I'm really curious to see how many different variations there is, because it seems like they're alluding to the possibility of even more of them, which would be really cool. I really hope there is more. Let's see. Do we have space to get our decoys? I probably should have taken that into account. Okay, so they're like 1.5 in weight. Yeah, we actually won't be able to carry the 243. I mean, to be fair, I can carry the 243 for whitetail as well, and then use slugs for the moose. So let's just get rid of the 308, and we will drop in our decoys. Because I think it could be cool to just go around and drop decoys and call stuff in. See if we can get any good luck on a multiplayer server doing this. Definitely interested to see how multiplayer waterfowl hunting ends up working. We need to buy a lot more decoys, though. We do not have enough decoys. Let's get 20 of those. 20 of the teal ones. And then, do we have any tufted decoys? Where's my tufted ducks? Where are they? There we go. Alright, we won't worry about the geese at the moment. I kind of want to focus on ducks today. And then we will focus on, obviously, the great one, black bear, after. There we go. We'll just start with the widgeon and teal, I think. Let's head, like, over... probably over here. This area looked pretty good yesterday when we were exploring the map. Not today, John. We're probably going to go after Capricalis on a different stream. I want to focus on waterfowl today and then do the great one black bear later in the stream. Hey, Cian, I'm doing good. Doing really good. It takes a bit to get used to, Jackson. It definitely takes a bit to get used to. This, new great one, or not great one, this, new waterfowl rework is pretty drastically different from the old waterfowl, so I don't blame you. I'm even having some issues with, getting them. And also, why is my frame rate so low? My frame rate is dropping hard. It's definitely a tough grind, Whitetail Fever. It's definitely a tough grind. Black bear, unless they've changed things. I mean, it's possible that they might have changed some stuff with black bear spawns on SRP and just not told us because it would give it away. After Formula, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Let me go up and read that real quick. First diamond on the new map was an albino moose. Dude, that's insane. A diamond albino moose for your first diamond on the map. That's crazy. That is crazy. But we are getting so many frame drops on this server. I might change servers just to see if it's this particular one that's making us lag. Yeah, I can see that, Snakehead, but we still haven't seen all of them, it seems. I don't know how many of you were sitting in the Fabled Ones chat, but Jaxiebeard dropped in there for a second and told everybody to go out and find the rest of them. Or, something along the lines of that. So it seems like there is more variations, even. Definitely really interested to see what type of stuff we find. I really think one of them will be a scarred up one. I got a feeling a scarred up one has to be a thing. I couldn't see them not doing that, considering it's been something that people have requested for a while, having a scarred up variation of a great one black bear or brown bear or grizzly. Yeah, Bailey, it's crazy, dude. Like, it's insane. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with the rest of them. First time on the new map was a 272.20 whitetail. That is awesome, Ace. That's a good one. That is a big whitetail deer. Oh gosh, there's people down here. Well, I'm not gonna bug them, so I'll go to a different server. Just got a male black bear call. Go for it, Crow Scare. See if that thing is the new great one. Yeah, that'd be cool, Plying Leader. I definitely think that that would be an accurate description of it, so that name would probably fit pretty well. Yes, an albino tufted duck would be rare. All albinos, are rare. I believe albinos are one of the few fur types where every species that has them, it would be a rare. Let's join that one. Hopefully it'll let us join. Oh no, Habs, that's unfortunate. Yes, Landon, level 3 Capricalis would be a diamond. Oh, nice. We're not lagging. This server's actually performing good. Beautiful. I wonder why the last one was lagging so much. Not really, Lord Loss. I'm pretty happy with it. To me, it's not about a great one having antlers. It's about whether or not the great one is cool looking. If the great one is cool looking, I'll grind for it, and they really did a good job on the black bear. At least in my personal opinion, I think they did it justice. They gave it a lot of things that make it unique, and a lot of things that make me want to go for it. Like, spirit bears are one of the coolest bears in real life, and I think they've done a great job of kind of capturing what they are. And then as far as this new fabled chestnut one that they showed off, it looks pretty crazy too. And it definitely fits the, I guess, more of the picture of a aggressive black bear that's just like super big and mean and bulky and kind of thinks that he's the boss around town. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I'm happy with it, but I definitely would have preferred a blacktail or a mule deer. Those have been two that I've wanted for a long time. But I'm happy with this one. I think it'll still be really good. I do think it will be pretty solid. Now let's get these decoys placed over here. See if we can get ourselves some multiplayer widgeons and teal. Definitely curious to see how multiplayer duck hunting is going to work. Now, if it works anything like what they were showing off on the EW stream a few weeks ago, I definitely think it should be pretty good. I don't think it'll be too buggy. It looked like it was pretty seamless. The question is, will ping kind of determine how smooth of an experience it is? Definitely interested to find out, which is why we're doing this today. I want to see if it actually works as flawlessly as we expect it to. Hey Huntress, how's it going? Are you excited for the brand new Great One Black Bear? There we go. That should be all of them. And now we can jump in our blind. Can we reach it from here? Yep, there we go. Perfect. Let's get the collars. The teal and the widgeon. Yes, Glute, that is, that's crazy, man. That is quite a few of them. Whitetail drink at the southern lakes? Not all of them, Zach. I think they drink at, like, some of these over here and, like, through here, but I haven't seen them in the south. I haven't seen them in the very south here. Well, we've got a couple. Those are not broken, though. I mean, we heard calls from them over here, but I don't actually see the ones that called. Interesting. Hey, Brayden, how's it going, dude? How are you doing? Oh, no wonder I didn't see it. He changed the time right as I got the call from them. That explains why they didn't show up. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? What do you think of the Great One Black Bear? It's gonna be just as rare as any other Great One, Rylan. Maybe one of these days, Brayden. Probably not today, though. Alright, where are they? You guys are definitely not them. I'm gonna need every teal and widgeon to show up now, please. Or are we just gonna sit here? I mean, there's a mallard that's not exactly a teal or a widgeon. Don't tell me I set this up for nothing. Hey, Legendary Kid, right now we're hunting some teal and widgeon, and then later in the stream we're going to start grinding for the Great One Black Bear. I don't think so, Hydro. I don't think the female Goldeneyes can make it. At least I haven't seen one. I have yet to see one of them make it, so until I see one, I'm just going to assume that they can't. Yeah, there's like nothing coming in. I mean, we got a couple random mallards. Interesting. Welcome back, Chronic. Oh yeah, Johnny, that is understandable. That is definitely understandable. I'm definitely thinking it's going to be a tough grind, but I think it looks so good that it's going to be worth it for me. Actually, I've not seen the Great One Bear, only in glimpses. Well, I've got a video up about the first variation, and then I just uploaded a YouTube short about the second variation, so if you want to take a look at them, they're both on the channel. Yeah, Brayden, I did see it. It looks really good. There's a lot of cool variations for all the new species. Things definitely seem strange with the lack of teal and widgeon I'm seeing in multiplayer. Maybe it's just bad luck, but I'm wondering maybe they don't work as seamless in multiplayer as I was hoping. Let's try a different area and see if maybe we can get different results. We'll head over to my other favorite teal area, which would be this little cove over here. Right here. We don't actually have everything unlocked over there, though, so we need to travel there for the first time. Yeah, it looks good, Maddie. It looks good. I like both of them pretty equally. I've always been a massive fan of spirit bears, like real-life spirit bears, and I've really wanted them in Call of the Wild for years now. I didn't think they'd be introduced as a great one, though, until recently. For the longest time, I just wanted to see it as a fur variation. Then once I learned more about them and found out that they're actually a subspecies of black bear, and that they are not actually a fur variation, then I started thinking maybe they would be cool as a great one, but I didn't actually think that EW would do it. I didn't think they'd actually make a spirit bear great one. And then to have like another chestnut variation that looks a lot meaner, pretty cool. And then they're alluding to the fact that there might be more variations. It's exciting. It's really exciting. It'll be on the channel, Shock Ties. I've got a short of it that shows off both the images of the chestnut Great One Bear. There's a new 22LR round. Go look in the shop. Oh yeah, I saw that, cool guy. I've heard that it's not very great though, so I'm not going to use it. It's basically like the polymer tip version of 22LR. However, with the 22LR, like the hollow points do really good against all class 1 animals, which is all you can really shoot with the 22LR. And for some reason, the truncated cone bullets, they don't kill them as quickly because they have low expansion. And I mean, with a 22, most of the class 1 animals, all you need to do is hit them with it and they'll be dead. But for some reason, the truncated one takes longer to kill them. And so I definitely think that it's going to be better to go with the regular hollow point 22s. Just got a 35.6 albino female pronghorn. That's awesome, Grayson. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Haven't played the map yet. How good is it? It's really good, Gavin. Probably the most fun new map they've added in a long time. Definitely a massive fan of Revontuli Coast. Oh, and also, guys, I want to mention something real quickly because I noticed this morning when I jumped on SRP. They've changed a lot of the design of the map. You guys are going to notice there's trees in different places. There's trees missing from different places. Some of the terrain has even been completely reformed around one of the lakes, and I'm sure around many other locations. And I noticed that with Tiawaroa too, they've been moving a lot of stuff around. And it's kind of giving those maps a fresh feel to them. And I kind of like the changes that they're making. I think EW's doing a pretty... They're really trying to make things look better and also play better. I'm pretty happy with a lot of the changes I've seen on the maps. Oh, it did, Johnny? I have not been on Yukon much. I went on there briefly for a couple seconds and then jumped off. So I haven't actually got to see that, but I noticed on Tiawaroa there's tons of places where the trees have moved. Same with SRP, those are the two that I've noticed the most drastic changes with. Notice that with Verhonga, some of the trees are gone in areas I remember. That's good to know, Angelino. I figured it was going to be most of the maps that they reworked, and, well, most of the maps in general. But I hadn't confirmed for Honga yet, so it's good to hear that that is also one that got some changes. I'm glad that they're doing this. I'm glad they're touching up some of the old maps that may have needed some adjustments. What's the easiest great one to get? Well, all great ones are hard to get. And a lot of times it really comes down to your luck. However, I'd say just based off of how easy the species is to hunt, I'd say it's probably easiest to find a great one red deer. Just because Tiawaroa is so absurdly good. Raccoon dogs are diamond at level 9. So if you see a legendary raccoon dog, that would be a diamond potential one. Oh, really, Johnny? That's awesome. That is super awesome. I'm gonna have to go check out some of these other maps in other streams and just see all of the changes they've made to them. Because I definitely noticed quite a bit of changes already just off of Tiawaroa and SRP. Very curious to see the other changes on other maps. Also, I just want to say welcome to everybody that's just joining the channel. Welcome to all the brand new subscribers. I've noticed that over the last couple days, quite a few people have joined the channel, and I really appreciate each and every one of you watching the content and sharing this Revontuli Coast and new Great One experience with me. It's great to see so many new faces around here. Alright, let's set up some stuff here. Let's see how this is going to work. Hopefully this will be a little bit better than the last one. We'll drop that right there. Put some of the decoys over here. Where did they go? There we go. Let's see. Will we get the teal to work in multiplayer? Oh gosh. Already they're here. Jump in the blind. Okay, well, that answers that question. They're definitely working in multiplayer, guys. They are definitely working in multiplayer. Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool. This is so awesome. There's a bunch of them around us, too. So many teal. Wow. That is awesome. Thank you, country boys. I really appreciate that, dude. That's very generous of you. Oh, I put this backwards. Well then. That's unfortunate. Can I still aim down? Yes, I can. Okay. We're good then. We're good to go. I like how I didn't even get to put all of them down before the teal started showing up. That's when you know you're in a good spot. There we go. Spot them real quick so I know if they're gonna spook. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's so many teal. Come on, guys, land for me. Need all of them down. Want to kind of spot them before we start blasting. Want to see if there's any rares in this group. I don't see any rares. However, that's just a ton of teal, so I suppose we just blast into the group and get as many as we can. Oh gosh, they went that way. Oh no, he turned. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't hit as many shots as I wanted. Oh, and I don't have the 22 either, so I guess that's all we're getting from that group. Oh yeah, the Eclipse plumage is really cool. There's been a couple different people that have got it. It looks good. I like the Eclipse. Just 3 brown female teal. Should be at least one more down. Oh gosh, there's more coming. Can we drop down some more decoys real quick? Maybe. Let's get the widgeon decoys down. Before we're not able to. That should be good enough. Now let's get a couple more teal down so we can get the full spread effectiveness. Good enough. Good enough. We're good. Yes, Duxton, it is good for widgeon and teal, I've noticed. Widgeon and teal seem really good here. In fact, let's start calling in some widgeon as well. Later, Crow Scare. Saw a track of a ptarmigan. I believe its color was called bicolor. It might be rare. Those are not a rare, but they are really nice looking, so... Still cool regardless, but no, they are not a rare. They seem to be one of the commons. Real Rosa Parks, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Can you believe there's 2 fur types for a new great one? I'm excited about it. I think it's cool. I kind of figured there would be multiple, but I didn't know they would be this amazing looking, and it sounds like there's even more. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate the support. Super generous and nice of you. What's the best way to earn money? Well, with this new update, I'd say there's a couple really good methods. One of them being Tiawaroa Red Deer, because they got a major buff. And then another one is going to be the Goldeneye Ducks on Revontuli Coast. They give like 1,000 cash apiece, which is a lot. It is an absurd amount of cash for a duck. Ooh, look at that beautiful widgeon. I love the widgeons. They're so cool. Super awesome looking. Well, hello there, everybody. How are you all doing? Tons of widgeons landed next to us. There's a bunch over there, too. Wow. Those are teal, though. They're just all around us. I mean, that looks like a pretty good group to blast at, though. Can we get it? Oh, we got it. What a shot. Well, we couldn't get the last one, sadly. Where am I at on the map? We are currently down here in this little cove. This area is one of the best teal and widgeon locations on the whole map. It's also really good for mallards and all the geese. Very awesome area. Just in general, it's a very strong area to go after them. There's a gray Eurasian widgeon. I believe this is a common. Or an uncommon, one of the two, because I've seen a decent bit of them. There we go. Now we can claim them. Beautiful. 785, so 905 is diamond for these. I think the gray male is definitely my favorite. The gray Eurasian widgeon male is definitely my favorite variation. My gosh, it can be difficult to say Eurasian widgeon when you're trying to say it quickly. There's another gray male, 760. They are beautiful. Absolutely love them. Then I think there's just one more. I believe it's the one that we shot in the water. Oh, got you, Pride. I mean, that's understandable, man. I can understand that. I like it, but then again, black bear is something that's commonly hunted here in Oregon, so... for me, it's a pretty normal thing. Not really, Rylan, if I'm being honest. I would have preferred this black bear great one over a moose great one. I wasn't as excited about the possibility of a moose great one as everybody else was. I always thought that a black-tailed deer or a mule deer would have been cooler, or an elk. A moose was one of my last choices for an antlered species getting a great one. I mean, I would have even chose Sika deer or axis deer before a moose. I don't know, moose just don't do it for me. But I'm definitely happy for the black bear great one. I think it looks really good. I think they've done a great job on it. I'm curious to see if there's any more variations. It definitely seems like there might be. And once those get discovered, I'll try to update you guys on them. We got more widgeon. One male in there. Two males. That's actually a diamond potential. That estimate goes past diamond, so I guess it's got a chance. Nice, Aiden. What's the new great one? It is a black bear. One of them is going to have the spirit fur type, which is going to be basically a replica of a real-life spirit bear. And then the other one is the fabled chestnut, which is kind of a more like brownish black and more like, I guess, mean-looking. It looks like the type of bear that would be terrorizing the livestock around you. Nice, Aiden. That's awesome. Holy, there's more. We got teal. The teal have arrived. Oh gosh, there's more. What are you? Tufted ducks. I don't actually have a tufted duck set up here. I mean, that's a big tufted. If I can... Nah, I'll spook off the rest of these if I do that. We'll just wait for these ones to land. Yes, Tanner, I've got 2 videos on the channel about it if you want to take a look at them. It shows off both variations that have been discovered or shown off. Sadly not, Jantar. We haven't got anything at the moment. Hopefully that will change very soon, though. Got a teal up there. Teal there. Oh, lots of teal there. Lots and lots of teal. Beautiful. Love to see it. They're about 43 away. We can totally hit this. Oh gosh, they're doing maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. I can't hit them. Oh, never mind. I think we hit it. I'd say it's definitely a possibility, Gabriel. It could definitely be a possibility, and maybe that's why they've never added an albino black bear. Because I imagine it's probably a pretty rare thing in real life, so maybe they wanted to save it for a great one. Definitely could be the case. It's hard to say, though. I'm excited to see what they show off in the next few days, and excited to see what variations people end up finding. Dark green male, 342. Should be like 2 more down? Yeah, looks like just 2 more. A dark green male again. That one is just a silver. Wait, really, Curly? We've got 500 people watching right now? That's insane. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. That is a gray Eurasian widgeon. Wait, that was a widgeon I took out? I thought those were all teal. Well, I guess there was a widgeon in the mix, so that's interesting. Yeah, pony. What's the new red deer drink time on Te Awaroa? It is 6:30 to 10:30. And my gosh, it is so much better than it was before. Now, I thought that there was no way that they could make it any better. But they somehow made Te Awaroa red deer even better. So, not only do they drink at a better time, but there's more of them. There's more red deer than there used to be. And there was already a ton of them. So Te Awaroa is insane for red deer now. Especially on the right side of the map, if you hunt the Pukimaro lakes, the 2 lakes above it, and the river below, you will find so many red deer. Hey Eon, the brand new great one is a black bear. And it's really cool looking. Yeah, that's crazy, Ryland. That's a record for the channel. That's insane. Hey, Mullet Man. Not sure if I said hi or not earlier. Hey, Smash, how's it going, dude? Yeah, they're kind of difficult to hit now. They move super, super fast. Can you get a great one bear on Layton Lakes? Yes, you can. You will be able to find the great one bear on Layton Lakes, Silver Ridge Peaks, and Mississippi Acres. Yeah, Duxton, they are. They're actually clear at the top of the mountains as well, which is amazing. The chamois got quite the facelift as well. Oh, really, Kyla? That bad? I did not know that they changed the fallow hunting that much. If they did, that's really unfortunate, because I know fallow was one of the best ways to make money on Tiawaroa. It looks like red deer are the new one. Sika deer are really good as well, though. Sika deer in Bay of Rest is kind of crazy. Definitely, Aiden. Once I learn a little bit more about where they currently are, I'll definitely make one. Hold on, let me read off that super chat. Laura, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Keep up the good work, Scarecrow. Love watching when I can. It helps me a lot. Hey, no problem. I am happy to help. Always, it always is nice to hear that the channel and the content that I make help people out. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat. I have to find the fallow again and make a new guide. Yeah, definitely, Kyla. I wonder if there's going to be a location that's as good as it used to be. I'm curious if they've just hidden away a location that is just insane, that we just haven't discovered yet. I think it's definitely a possibility. What do you mean, Two Punch? What tripod glitch are you talking about? To be honest, Curly, I think SRP is going to be the way to go, with Mississippi probably being the second best. However, I think Silver Ridge Peaks is going to be the main pick for a Black Bear Great One grind, because you can do it in the daytime. I don't know what changes they made on Mississippi for time zone, or not time zones, but for the zone times. If they've changed the Black Bear drink time to being in daytime on Mississippi and Layton, then maybe they'll be pretty decent. But I think SRP is going to be the main one, because of the fact that they drink in the day and they have such a long drink time. Raccoon dog. Interesting. Yes, Huntress, it has. It has been redone. Most maps got some kind of rework. Well, it looks like the teal have decided to leave, so I think it's time to pack up our setup and move to the next location. Honestly, this is a cool way to hunt. I'm glad that this is now an option. You can just, like, slap down some decoys and a blind in multiplayer, hunt some ducks, and then move on to a different area once they stop flying by. This is going to be a fun way to do it, I think. Actually, I want to test something. We just picked up the decoys. Will it bring more of them in if I slap the decoys back down? I want to test that. I want to see if that has something to do with the, like, the mechanics. Because we have seen many times where we slap down the decoys and immediately we get stuff coming in. Do the decoys, like, activate them to come to you, I wonder? Really curious. Really curious if this is going to bring them in. Not looking like it. Okay, so... Okay, that's good. Honestly, that's good, because that would kind of be easy to abuse and just get tons of teal. So I can see that... I can see why that's not a thing, you know? Hey, Ben, how's it going? Yeah, Mississippi has 2 great ones on it now. So does Layton, Black Bear, and Whitetail. Really awesome. Chamois do not have a drink time now. They instead live in the mountains and have resting and feeding zones up there. How do you pick up the new duck blinds on Xbox? It should be your reload button. Like, for me, when I look at it, I just press R, which is the reload key on PC. And it will pick up the blind, so that is how you do it. It's similar to a tree stand or the regular layout blind. That might be max plying. That's got a decent chance of being the max. I haven't seen one like that. What guns do I have on me? Just the 243 and the Cacciatore, okay. We'll drop that in there. Let's move the widgeon collar to 7. Get our Argus on there. I just want to have something ready for the raccoon dog whenever we find it. Where is this little guy? We just heard the warning call, so it can't be too far away. I'm hoping it'll be a rare. That's something I really want to find, because I've seen a few pictures of them. And rare raccoon dogs are some of the coolest... Oh, well, that scared me. I thought that was melanistic for a second. Oh my gosh. For a second, I thought that was melanistic, but it looks normal. I mean, we'll shoot it just in case my eyes are deceiving me. I suppose there's a chance it could be, but I think it's just one that was in the shadows. Yeah, Curly, that is a new weapon wheel. It's really good. This weapon wheel is now the quickest way to change ammo and scopes. You can just, with the press of a key, change everything you want. Like, just like that, we've got the Red Raptor. And, now we're back to the Argus scope. It's really seamless and amazing. Nice, Ben. That's awesome, dude. Getting a level 9 early on in the grind. That is awesome, man. Congratulations on that level 9. Been grinding raccoon dogs so much today. I want a rare. Me too, Kyler. They look so good. They look so stunning. Yeah, it's not a rare. You know, I thought for a second the shadows might have been making it look melanistic, and it does seem that that was the case. How to get the sight you use for shotguns? It should be in either the handgun or shotgun sights category in the store. And then whichever one it's in, you just unlock it via the score for those. I don't have a tent on me, otherwise I'd go and show you right now. We could probably go grab an outpost, though. There's an outpost, like, right here. So we could run over there, I guess. Let's go to the watchtower first. Or lookout tower. Yeah, no problem, T, and I'm glad that it's helped you out. Oh my gosh. Hey. There's so many. So many raccoon dogs. How's it going, guys? That is a ton of raccoon dogs. These things are so cool. Did that get vitals? Probably not. We got at least 2 of them, though. Yeah, that's a 2. Oh. Hey, mallards, I don't think that's safe. I don't think that's safe, man. I'd leave. That does not seem like a good idea. Might end up being a snack. Are the raccoon dogs class 1 or 2? They are class 2. Class 2 animal. Oh. There's that 2 again. Oh, we got a rabbit as well. Just a level 1 female. Just a level 1 female. That is a gray raccoon dog, 7.70. This is actually the biggest raccoon dog that we've found. That's awesome. Where is the next one? Was it farther back? I think it might have been. What's the best spot for Capricalis? So I found a few good spots. Over here in kind of like this area seems to be pretty decent. And then basically all of the northern mountains, clear down to kind of like the western middle. They all seem really good for Capricalis. Though I have not explored all of the maps, so there's probably some other locations as well, but that'd be a good place to start. Heading north once you spawn in would be a great bet. Is the Angler's release date out now? Unfortunately, no. We have no release date for it as of now. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon we will know a release date. Because I am incredibly excited for that game. Okay, Curly. What the? Oh gosh, the geese just hissed at me. I hadn't actually heard that in game. That's hilarious. I just got hissed at by some geese, man. That doesn't happen every day. Can I hit that? Probably not, but you know... I've been surprised a few times with the range of birdshot this update, so it's worth a shot. Wasn't really expecting it to hit, though. Lots of gray legs. Lots and lots of gray leg geese everywhere. Nice nonstop. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I know, Kyle. It does sound similar to that. I like that the geese hiss at you, though. That makes them, it makes them feel a little more real. Lynx? Are you a rare? Please? Please be an albino to replace the one that we lost in early access. I need Flinter to hurry up and get a great one so that I can get one right after, since it seems everything that one of us gets, the other gets. Kyla, tell Flinter he needs to hurry up and get the new great one. Aggressive geese real. I know, Archie, I want aggressive geese. The more that Brobra mentions aggressive geese, the more I want them. I'm just imagining getting dive bombed by a goose. Like, I make the wrong goose mad and he just decides to dive bomb me. I just look above and there's a goose going full speed down right at my face. That would be pretty hilarious to have happen. That would be incredibly hilarious. Alright, so there is the disturbed vegetation. We can at least see what the track is. At least see the fur type on it. Light brown. Okay, nothing special. There it is. Hey, buddy. You get to live. I'm gonna let you live. I got more important things to chase after at the moment, like this lookout tower and the outpost near it. Ooh. Are any of these ptarmigan male? Got a rabbit too? This area seems loaded with everything. If you guys are looking for a place that's got a ton of animals, that's just a mix of every type of animal, this is a great area. This road seems to be a good one to follow. Definitely recommend it. This seems really good. Scarecrow got goosed. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Dude, I want it now. Like, I want to get attacked by a goose in-game. Make it a rare thing, kind of like the gators attacking. But then when it does happen, it's just hilarious. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to slugs. Now let's get back to the birdshot so that we can take down the rabbits and ptarmigan that are in the area. Because we definitely got a few of them up front. Especially since we just saw them and we just heard a call from them as well. Okay, so they're right there. Did we kill that bear? No. We must have zeroed incorrectly then. No, Built. It's not a rare, but it is a really cool-looking fur type. It unfortunately is a common, but it looks good. Yeah, that thing's not gonna die. Unfortunately, we didn't get a good shot. It happens, though. I must have not zeroed correctly and ended up hitting low. That's the only thing I can think of that would have been the problem there. I should have re-zeroed. That might be the same brown bear over there. It's just a female, though, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. What do you think the next great one should be? I think the next great one should be a blacktail deer or a mule deer. Those are my top two picks. I'd love to see a blacktail deer that has a... It doesn't even have to be like a giant non-typical, just like an average-sized non-typical with barbed wire stuck in its antlers. I think that would make an amazing great one. Because that happens quite a bit in real life. You'll see deer that have been caught in a fence that get barbed wire stuck in their antlers, and I'd love to see that as a great one. I think that would be really cool, and it would make it super unique. It's something that would be different from any other great one, and it would be something really cool that a lot of people would love to get. A non-typical with a beautiful, beautiful set of barbed wire antlers. Mule deer or mountain lion for you? Yeah, true. Mountain lion would be an awesome one. And now that they've got a predator great one in the game, that kind of is going to pave the way for the future predators. The stuff like a mountain lion and grizzly bear and wolves could definitely make good great ones as well. Oh, there we go. Flying right at us. Perfect. Nice, Carson. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. 700. Decent. Not a bad willow ptarmigan. Yeah, there's a pretty high chance the next great one will be moose. I agree with that, Bailey. I agree that it probably will be moose. And I also want to mention something since quite a few of you are watching the stream right now. This is something I feel like should be noted. Jaxie Beard mentioned in the Fabled Ones chat in the Discord, in the official Hunter Discord, that this great one has been in the works long before moose was ever requested, so that's why it's not a moose. They started developing this before moose was being a requested species to get a great one on. So that's why it's a bear and not a moose. Because moose was not being requested when they started making it. Wait, really, Smash? That's crazy. I mean, I knew that this, I knew that there was a lot more people in here than normal, but I didn't realize that there was almost 1,000 votes on the poll. That's crazy. Welcome to everybody that's new to the channel. I appreciate you all dropping by. Making history here on the channel. This is the most people we've ever had viewing a stream at once, and that's a big raccoon dog. Whoa. That, I believe, is a max weight raccoon dog track. I think this right here is a max weight. If I'm not mistaken, this is max weight estimate. Where is it? Kyla, I know you've been hunting them. Do you know if this is a max weight estimate? Oh, it is, Johnny? Okay, perfect. Let's chase this thing down. I really want a big raccoon dog, so if we could find a diamond one right now, that would be pretty wild. That would be amazing. Do a quick scan for other stuff. I don't see anything else, so let's start chasing this thing down. Chasing one down too. Nice, Kyla. Nice. Well, let's hope that both of them are diamonds. However, this is a terrible area to have to track it. This is very rough terrain with a lot of brush compared to most of Revontuli, so it couldn't have picked a worse location to be in. It's a gray? Okay, so that's an older track. It's probably pretty far away from here by now. Alright, later, Curly. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Appreciate you watching the stream. How do you change the dot on your red dot scope? I can show you real quickly. You go into the game settings, scroll all the way down, and right here, these settings here, the reflex sight, reticle shape, color, opacity, reticle size, lens color, and lens opacity, will customize it to your liking. Basically, Cam, basically. And I've been saying this from the beginning, that I kind of figured it would be a non-Revontuli coast species. However, I thought it would be fallow deer. I thought it was going to be a fallow deer, but it ends up being a black bear. Oh, it's a mythical. Okay, so we got a mythical in front of us. It's not a legendary, but I mean, I'll take a mythical. This is the first mythical I've seen for them. And that right there should be a vital hit. So let's see how big a mythical raccoon dog gets. Max weight on the Capricalis is 4 to 5 kgs. What map would you say is the best to grind for the new Great One? I'd say probably Silver Ridge Peaks because it's got the longest drink time and it's, I believe, the only drink time that's in the day. So I'd say that it's probably the way to go. Wow, that is a big raccoon dog. I cannot wait till we get a diamond one. Thank you, Clayton. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Glad that you enjoy the content, my dude. Let's get up to the lookout tower now. We will kind of grab all these tracks as we go, see if there's any heavyweight ones. The moose in the trailer was just a diamond, Jeff. The moose in the trailer was just a diamond. It was just one of the normal diamond ones. Thank you, Profs. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, man. Glad that you enjoy them. Just got a diamond goldeneye duck. Nice, big buck. That's awesome. What great one should a beginner hunt? I'd say red deer on Tiabaroa is probably the, it's probably the best for a beginner because not only is it most likely the easiest one to get because of how good Tiabaroa is, but it's also the one that's going to give you the most money, I think. Because though black bear give a lot of cash for each of them, there's not as many of them as there is red deer. And so I think a red deer grind on Tiabaroa for the great one will net you not only the most money, but it's going to be the easiest and fastest one because there's so many red deer on that map now. Yeah, only the ptarmigans need to be shot in the air. They're the only ones that need to be shot in the air, along with quail on Mississippi and pheasants on Rancho del Arroyo. That's awesome, Alfred. That is awesome. Are you making a Great One Bear vid? I've already made 2 of them, Legendary Kid. There's 2 Great One Bear videos on the channel already. Once we kill one ourselves, that's when we'll make another one. And if any new fur types are discovered, I'll make a video on those as well to keep you guys updated. How do you put the red dot sight on the shotguns? It's only available on the 12 gauge shotguns. So if you're trying to put it on like a 20 gauge or the 10 gauge or the 16 gauge, it's not going to fit on there. That is the one downside to it. Possibly Pittsburgh. We'll definitely do something like that. Once we start the grind, I will probably get some videos on the channel. Anytime we get diamonds or rares during the grind, there will be videos for those for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, Jeff. It's always been kind of interesting to me that some birds can and can't. I don't know why they chose to only have a couple of them get a grounded score if you shoot them on the ground, and then the rest of them don't. It's very strange. But I suppose they probably have their reasons behind it. No, the grouse don't need to be shot in the air. It's just the 2 ptarmigan species, and then pheasant and quail on the other maps. There should be a boat to cross. There we go. 7 raccoon dogs, Kyler? That's crazy. That is a lot of raccoon dogs in one area. Nice, Colton. That's awesome. It is the handgun one, Ivor. The handgun one fits on rifles and shotguns as well. I think one of these days they should probably change the way they categorize stuff because it is a little bit confusing, I imagine, if you haven't used the sights before. But yes, it is the handgun one. The handgun Red Raptor reflex sight is the one that works on the shotguns. And then if you want to use a red dot on the side-by-side 20 gauge shotgun, you can use the Marksman Exact sight that comes with Verhonga Savannah. That one works for that shotgun. And it's pretty solid as well. It got a lot of changes and improvements too. Definitely, Andy Kill Gaming, we definitely need a raccoon dog great one at some point. I think that'd be cool, you know? Because raccoon dogs are supposed to be these vicious terrors that just terrorize all the animals around and are, like, extremely mean. So it makes sense that we could get, like, a great one for them that's, like, maybe one that's gone on a rampage and is super aggressive. I'd say go for it, Legendary Kid. It's a great map. Very well made. Lots to do. I mean, 19 species. There's plenty to look for. The map itself is beautiful. With the Waterfowl rework, it makes a lot of the bird hunting very fun. I'd say it's a great map to go for. Plus, it's the best moose map in the game. And probably the best whitetail map as well. Or one of the best. I think Rancho might still be better. But this map is very good for whitetail. It's easily the best lynx map. Easily the best brown bear map. It's got a lot going for it. Level 6. Small male. Well, hello there, little moose. Oh my gosh, there's more. Alright, so we got 2 of them to take out. Let's go for the level 6, since it is the male. Thank you for giving us that easy shot, sir. Oh my gosh, moose. Moose attack. Oh, I love the southern parts of this map. There's just so much action constantly. Any 5s? Nope, no 5s. Oh, don't you run at me. It was going to. That thing was going to get us. But we moved out of the way in time. All animals are scared of crow. I see what you did there, Daniel. I see what you did there. That's a good one. Have you seen the new respawn mechanics in Call of the Wild? They're so clean and much nicer. I have, Emerson. It is much nicer than it used to be when it comes to whenever your character ends up dying. The respawn animation is a lot smoother. It kind of like... It gives you the option to click respawn, and then once you click it, you will kind of be like taken up to an overview of the map, and it'll slowly move over to the outpost that you're going to spawn at, and then zoom down to it. In fact, once we grab this outpost, I can show you guys. I had somebody mentioning it before, to be honest. I didn't know there was new death animations, or I guess respawn animations. And so I thought that he was just trying to get me to jump off a cliff or something. But there actually is some new ones, and it's pretty nice. Hey, Caden, you haven't missed too much. We've just been blasting some raccoon dogs. We took down some teal and widgeon. We did get a mythical raccoon dog. So that's been the best thing that we've found so far today. Probably like 20 minutes from now, we will start up the Great One Black Bear grind. They're an uncommon, Edward. From what I've seen, spirit bears are an uncommon for the brown bear. Yeah, the new map is $7.99 USD, or 7.99 euros, depending on what your currency is. It'll be the equivalent. Just got here. What did I miss? Oh, I already read that. Never mind. Hey, HJ, how's it going? Got 3 raccoon dogs so far. Oof. Wait, is that good or bad, Kyla? I don't know how long you've been hunting them. Micah, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Have you seen how ducks are still bugged online? No. They've been working good for me. I'm in multiplayer right now, and we've been hunting them, and they've been working just as intended. So I have not seen them. I have not seen them bugged yet. It might be a rare thing if it is, because I haven't seen it as of now. But then again, I haven't hunted a lot of multiplayer waterfowl yet, so I guess we'll see as I hunt more. But thank you so much for the super chat once again. Really appreciate it. Oh, you meant 3 mythicals. Got you. That's not bad then. 3 mythicals is decent. Hey, Kinjin, how's it going? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. There's a 4. There's a 4 right there. Can we hit it with the shotgun? I don't have the 22 on me at the moment, so... Into the bunch. Can we hit one? Nope. That's a cool canoe. Can we get this in the game to traverse across the water, please? That'd be awesome. Alright, where do we go from here? I'm thinking it's probably time to jump servers. We'll spend the last like 20 minutes of Revontuli on a different server, and then we're going to start the Black Bear Great One grind on Silver Ridge Peaks. Yeah, HJ, I do like it. I think it's great. It's definitely not my first choice for a new Great One, but I'm okay with it because it looks good. I've always kind of had the mindset of, if the Great One looks good, I don't care what it is. As long as it looks good and it makes me want to hunt it. And this one does just that. It makes me want to chase after it because it's so unique, and it seems like there's multiple variations of it. And it really just, it's going to give me a reason to grind for Black Bear. No, it's actually not on Revontuli because Black Bear are not on Revontuli. It is going to be on Silver Ridge Peaks, Layton Lakes, as well as Mississippi Acres. Yeah, Johnny, this has been an insane day. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm blown away at the amount of support that you guys have gave the channel the last 2 days. We broke the stream concurrent viewer record yesterday, and now we've just broken it again by almost 100 people. This is just truly more than I ever expected for this release. And I just want to thank all of you for being here. It's because of people like you that I'm able to do this for a living, and without you, there would be no Scarecrow, so thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yes, Hollow, it definitely needs to happen. Give us aggressive geese! Give us the aggressive geese. Got some whitetail here. It looks like nothing special as of now. I really want to find a multiplayer Great One whitetail at some point, so I've been checking this particular spot on multiplayer so much. Ooh, that looks like a good buck. I can't see what it is, though. Oh, ooh, dude. Oh my gosh, never mind. That's the good buck. Yeah, that guy's a 2. That's a big 3. Holy. That's a giant 3. Oh my gosh, man. Look at that monster. That's a big level 3 whitetail. Oh, and of course his buddy gets in front of him. Of course his buddy would get in front of him. Oh, we got him. Oh my gosh, we got him. There we go. Oh, that was sketchy. We hit the one in front of him with the first shot. And then we got him with the second. Oh, that scared me. I thought for a second that we were going to lose out on him. I thought he was going to run off after the first shot didn't connect, but we somehow got the follow-up. With the 243 even. Gerald's curse, bro. I know, right? It's Gerald's curse. We're getting all the diamonds because of Gerald. I told you guys, like, since we kept Gerald alive on our Aotearoa for so long and then we took him out right before the maps reset, that he would give us the luck. He would give us the luck that we so desperately needed, and that was definitely the case. Because of Gerald, we get all the good trophies. And for those of you that are confused what Gerald is, we named a level 3 red deer on Aotearoa. And then we kind of just left him on our map for like a month. And we had the thing going on that if we shot him, we'd get a great one from him. Sadly, we didn't, but the luck has been crazy ever since, so seems like Gerald was the way. How far is this thing gonna run, though? Because it's definitely gonna run quite a ways. Since we did use the 243. Unless we botched the shot, which is also possible, I guess. Oh, we're tracking the female. No. Hunter, you led me to the wrong tracks. What are you doing, buddy? Hunter, what are you doing, man? Where is it? Where's the tracks for him? Well, this is a little worrisome now. This is definitely not good. Braxton, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Are the ghost geese still in the game? What do you mean by ghost geese? Are you talking about the ones that you can't spot? Those are supposed to be in the game. It's a way to save performance. It's a way to, like, increase the FPS, so basically anything that isn't attracted to your decoys will not actually be spawned on the map. Wait. We hit her twice! We hit the doe twice. What? We hit the doe twice somehow. That's not good. We hit the doe 2 times. I'm curious how we got her the second time. It looked like the buck was hit. I suppose not, though? Not looking like it? Well, now we gotta track this thing down. I'm guessing that's gonna be his group over there. If we can find his herd, then we can find him. This just got a whole lot more intense. Yep, that's his herd. That's his herd, and that's him. That is him right there. We gotta find a way to get him to stop. I don't have the 22 on me, so I can't do the 22 trick. There we go, we got him. Oh my gosh, that was such an intense chase, man. That was such an intense chase. Wow. Basically, Smash, basically. Right as how we're talking about how good of luck we've had, we end up hitting a doe twice when we're shooting at a diamond. Gotta love it. The best luck that you could have, apparently. But we got him finally. We got him down. And to be honest, maybe it was a blessing in disguise that that doe got in front, because I was kind of taking a rushed shot and we could have messed him up. So it's actually a good thing, I think, that we were able to get a second chance at a first hit on this guy. This might be for the better. This just might be for the better. There he is. There is our absolute giant whitetail deer with a massive estimate that scores 270.70. Wow, that's amazing. 270.70, that's a big deer. That is a big deer right there. Close to max weight, too. 99.96, so it just fell short. That's a big deer. That is a big deer. I like how I was looking at the smaller one like, oh, that looks like a big deer. And then this guy's right next to him, and I'm just not even noticing until I move over a little bit. Gotta love how that happens sometimes. I get so focused on one deer, I don't even see the giant that's next to him. Man. And also thank you guys for getting us to 700 viewers in the stream. This is the most viewers the channel has ever had. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for being here to witness this beautiful buck right here, and also to very shortly witness the start of the Great One Black Bear grind. That's an awesome deer right there. That is an awesome deer. Now, is there going to be anything else here? Because this location usually has like 3 or 4 zones at the minimum, typically up to like 6 or 7 zones, so there very well could be some more good whitetail at this location. That guy's definitely not it, though. That is definitely not it. Just got here. Congrats on the giant whitetail. What's your favorite spot on whitetail on Revontuli Coast? This one right here, Pioneer. This spot up here at, Ramin. This is a crazy good spot. By far the best whitetail location I've found so far on Revontuli. That's a good buck. That's a solid level 2. Here is another big herd. Nothing really in that herd, though. Oh. Hey, geese. What are you guys doing here? I mean, we might as well crawl up to them and take them down. XD Simple, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate the support. Welcome. Riptide, thank you for the 5-month membership, dude. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Scare Crew. What's up, Crow? What should I do first on the new map? Got it downloading now. Have I missed anything crazy in stream? We just got a giant diamond whitetail riptide. 270.70 on the score. Almost max weight. Absolute beast of a whitetail. And I would say the first thing that you should do, well, definitely unlock some of the outposts first, because you're going to need them on this map. I would definitely recommend looking for all the outposts first, unlock all the lookout towers, and then I would say probably head to the south and hunt yourself some teal and widgeon on this island. This island is loaded with teal and widgeon, and tufted ducks and mallards and everything else in between. Really great place to start if you're looking to do the waterfowl hunting. If you're looking for some big game hunting, the north up here is really good. This area is pretty amazing up here. Looks like somebody is driving towards us, so we're going to take these down as quickly as we can before they get here. Yeah, it's crazy, Johnny. It's wild. Can you do a guide on all the species on Revontuli Coast? I did one on the waterfowl already. I could possibly do one on some other stuff if you guys want to see it. Or you think 2 great ones could have been added? All the hype built around Revontuli for nothing, still a great map. I don't think there's 2. From what I hear, it seems like, at least from what Jaxiebeard has said in the Fabled Ones chat, it seems like there's more variations to the black bear than just 2. So I got a feeling that instead it's just a bunch of different variations for the black bear one, which I think is still pretty cool. Definitely down for it. It seems like the black bear great one has a lot of different variation. It seems like it's going to be a fun one to go for, and probably the most unique great one. So I don't think there is any more. Gotta love it when they don't die immediately. Doing great, Geese. Doing great. Yeah, NBS, it is a black bear great one. And it looks pretty cool. One of the variations is a spirit bear, like the real life spirit bear, not the fake one that we have for brown bear. And then the other one is called Fabled Chestnut, which looks a lot more aggressive. It looks like an aggressive bear that's like terrorizing everything. That's what it reminds me of. All right, let's head over to SRP and start our black bear grind. Let's get started on this great one black bear grind. Yeah, Hunter Aiden, I have got a couple melanistic geese. I think I've only shot 2 of them out of my probably 3,000 goose kills. I've only seen 2 melanistics, so they're pretty rare. But yes, I have found a couple of them. Well, if all your zones have fixes, Caden, you probably have, or if all your, zones have females, you probably haven't found the ones that have males. There's always going to be males on your map. There's never going to be like more or less than what's intended. So you probably just need to find the ones that have males. Most likely there's just different locations that have the males. Not really, Hollow. The waterfowl blind has been working pretty well for me. Actually, we're already at the perfect time for black bear. So I don't exactly know what we're going to need to change around with our setup to get it perfect for black bear. And also, this is what I'm talking about. You guys will immediately notice there's some trees in different places. There is some parts of the terrain that have been moved around. Like this right here. This didn't used to be such a jagged edge, and now it is. They definitely changed that. That's a black bear. Hey, buddy. I'm not going to be shooting you with decoys. I probably should have gone and got what I needed for this grind. That would have been a good idea. Oh, you can, Hollow. You have to use R. You have to press R to pick them up. Just look at it to where it says enter and click R instead. Or whatever your reload key is bound to. What do I think is the best map to get? I'd say the top 3 maps that I recommend are Revontuli Coast, Tiawaroa, and Silver Ridge Peaks. Those are the 3 that I find to be the most fun and the best for beginners as well. Very, very solid choices for maps. Now let's get the 22 as well. Alright, I think this should be good. We're not really going to need collars for this grind. We'll move tents around once I kind of know what I want to do, and I think... Can we remove anything else to lighten the load up a little? Get rid of the red raptor, maybe? The 300 weighs 4. You know what? Let's do the 22 handgun, because you can still do the 22 trick with the handgun. That's gonna lighten things up quite a bit, even if we add the scope to it, which we will. It's still gonna make it a lot lighter. Let's go 300 there, 22 handgun there. Let's go ahead and equip everything. I love that you can equip the ammo and stuff from here. It makes it so much quicker. Have like 50 plus black bear at the lake in Two Fawns. Nice, Bryce. We'll definitely have to go check that out. It's always been a pretty good place, but I'm curious if there's more males there now. Oh, hey. That's a female bear. Another female bear. So we definitely don't want to take out the female bears, I don't think. Unless it's going to be a rancho situation where taking out the females actually helps with getting your herds to, like, kind of stay good, I guess. We'll see. Nice, Trevor. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, Bailey, you still can. There should still be the possibility of initial spawn great ones. As with anything, though, it's super rare to get an initial spawn great one. This right here, guys, is what I was talking about earlier. You may notice these trees are in a different spot. Like, quite a massively different spot. This is one of the first things I noticed when I jumped on here. Trees used to be all the way down here. And now they moved them up so they're no longer in the way of the pronghorn zone that's here. I think they're really making an effort to improve the huntability of a lot of the shorelines of the different reserves. Because some of the biggest complaints from a lot of people were that the shorelines were too brushy and that you couldn't see the animals on half of the maps. I think they're working to try and improve that, because the trees used to be all the way down here and now they're just up here. Seems like a pretty positive change if you ask me. We got lots of female bear here. So this is definitely going to be one of the places that we don't hunt black bear. Seems like it's all females. Question is, what are these other ones going to be like? I already made a waterfowl guide for Revontuli HJ. Oh my gosh, tall boy, that's hilarious. If your laptop's that hot, you might need to give it a break. That sounds like you're just asking for an overheating issue. I wonder if there's gonna be... You know, I bet there's male black bear, right here. This spot always has them, so I bet it does still. I don't know, Riley. I haven't really hunted them too much, so I'm not sure what they've changed with them. Hey, Carter, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you in here. Oh, thank you, Beavers. I didn't want to keep my stands anyway. Doing great, Beavers. And also, guys, that is why you will see a lot of your tents and stands getting removed, is because they've moved trees around. And so anything that is in a place where a new tree is, it probably will get it put back into your inventory. So if you're seeing the beavers taking down a lot of things, that is why. Wait, a female bear here? Typically, this was only males for me. Definitely some things have changed. Could cook an egg on my PS4. Oh, that's not good, Wheat Gum. That sounds like a recipe for a disaster. 1 part egg, 1 part PlayStation equals a no longer working console. Lots of turkeys and bighorn throughout here, too. Oh, really, Duxton? For me, it's always been males at this lake. I've always had males at this one, and then females at the one up in Two Fawns. Like, I know a lot of people find mainly females up here, and that's kind of how it's been for me as well. Yeah, Jay, I'd go for it, man. The 300 is by far the best Class 9 rifle. when it comes to just like versatility and what's the word? Versatility and usability, I guess, is the best thing I can think of at the moment. Usability. It's a very good gun. Very good. That's a female there. What time is Black Bear drinking Silver Ridge Peaks? It is 15:30 to 20:30. And there's also a couple other drink times that I can't remember. They drink throughout most of the day. They're one of the few species that drinks most of the day. Unless they change some stuff around, which I don't think they would have yet. Nice, Brody. That's awesome, dude. Would I rather Spirit or Chestnut for the Great One Black Bear? If I had to choose between them, I'd like to get the Spirit one personally. They're both really good, though, so I wouldn't mind getting either. But I think if I had to choose off of the two that we've seen, Spirit Bear for sure. It's always been my dream to have a Spirit Bear in Call of the Wild, like a real Spirit Bear and not the weird brown bear one. So I definitely want to get a Spirit Bear. Is it just me, or does that look darker than normal? Huh? I mean, I'm assuming it's just the new lighting, but there's no such thing as melanistic bighorn, but that looks darker than normal. Interesting. Interesting. Did they change something with the bighorn? That doesn't look normal. Oh, it's the black fur type? I'm assuming it's the new lighting making it look different than I remember then. I mean, it's on our own map. We can always get it later if we find out otherwise. Oh, nice, Tokyo. Did it actually hit? I did not know that Tarkov had its wipe. I guess I should probably jump into that at some point, either today or tomorrow then. Because I did say that I would play it when it happened. $255 is diamond for whitetail? Yes, that is correct. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to be brown bear over black bear as well, Twisted. But I'm okay with it being a black bear. As long as it looks good, I'm okay with it, and it does look pretty cool. Now, let's see if our black bear populations are looking pretty cool. As of now, not finding where we need to be going. Gonna have to do quite a bit of searching to find the best locations for male black bear. I do know a couple areas that should be loaded. We'll go to those in a little bit, but I want to check this lake first to see if it's still all females for me, and it really seems like it is. Definitely looks to be all females. Oh, there we go. There's a male. We got one male. Yeah, literally just one male. Just one male at this lake. Well, I guess we'll take it down. The first bear of the Black Bear Great One grind. And down he goes. Oh, there's another. Where did you come from, buddy? There we go. I did not even see the second one. So far, check 4 lakes and no bears at all. Interesting. Hey, Pluto, how's it going, dude? Welcome. What time do whitetail drink in Finland? 8:30. Oh, that would be amazing, Duxton. Having one of each of them fighting in the multi-mount would be cool. It would be like a clash of two titans, you know? It's like two of these legendary bears that everybody has told stories about coming together to fight. That would be so cool. Nice, Rain. That's a big one. That is a huge one. Excuse me, ma'am. Calm down over there. Do we have any more male bears, or is it just the females? These ones are traveling, so they were not here when we shot the other two. They're not only traveling, but they're also calm, so it's definitely different bears, which means maybe there will be another male that will come through. Oh, I was right. There is another male. Level 7. Gaming Savage Thompson, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh, no. We missed it. That should be good. I don't know if it's going to be vitals, but it'll get it down. What is the best time to hunt black bear? I like 15:30. 15:30 to 20:30 seems to be the best drink time to do it. That's awesome, Maddox. That's awesome. Got another albino Tom Turkey. Nice, Don. That's awesome. Yes, Somewhat Smart. This is the official stream record for most concurrent viewers. I'm kind of blown away at how many of you are here watching this. I really appreciate it. Now let's go claim these black bear. The first male black bears of the grind. We'll need to put a tent over here so I don't have to run around. Once we kind of know the places that we're going to be grinding, I'll start setting up my tents accordingly. We're going to have to take down all of the tents that we had for the Rocky Elk grind. And start dedicating them towards black bear. Because we definitely want to maximize our efficiency with this black bear grind and try to get as many of them down as quickly as possible. Like we always try to do. Nice Shadow, that's awesome, dude. New Zealand is fantastic for red deer now. It was already my favorite red deer map. But now that it's in the daytime for red deer, it's even better. There we go, another level 4 male, and then I think the last one's probably not exactly dead, but hurting. Where would it be? Got some bighorn over there. Okay, there's a 5. This, I think, is the one that we shot, if I'm not mistaken. It hasn't started losing HP, though. So it definitely was not a good shot. I can tell you that. Ooh. Wow, I don't know what we hit, but it absolutely dropped that thing. Yeah, Billy, have you seen both variations of it? Apparently there's some more variations, too. I'm curious to see what they are. Jaxie told us in the Fabled Ones chat that we need to get out there and find the rest. So that's pretty exciting to hear. I'm interested to see what the other ones are going to be like. For these first two, they're pretty cool, but it's definitely not my favorite of the 3 great ones that are in the game. I would say that's probably my least favorite great one, but then again, I really love non-typical whitetail, and I am a huge fan of red deer as they are my favorite species, so it's not too much of a surprise that this is my 3rd favorite great one, but I don't hate it. I do like it. I think it's going to be fun. And I think it'll be nice to have a couple of them in the lodge with different variations. Nice, Dylan, that's awesome. Congrats on that. Let's go up here and see if there's any. I put up a short of it on the channel, Dylan. If you go to my videos, there should be a short that shows the fabled chestnut black bear. Oh, you've only seen the spirit, Billy? You gotta see the second one, man. Are we falling through the map? Uh-oh. What just happened there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was weird. But as I was saying, there is a short on the channel of it. The chestnut black bear looks good. It looks more like an aggressive black bear. What is no. This is not okay. This is not okay. Bro. That's not cool. That's not cool, Call of the Wild. I don't appreciate that at all. That was very rude. What did I just witness? What just happened? Got some 9 to 11 turkeys. No black bear over there. I'm afraid to even go over there now. Like, am I gonna have to set up a tent near this outpost? Because that shouldn't happen. Oh, it does, Cooper? That must be a new bug, then. It's gotta be a new bug. I don't think there's bears up here, so I think we should be okay. Let's grab those tents, though. That way we can just stack them. I don't think there's gonna be bears here. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think there is. I don't even know, somewhat. Oh, the animation? Yeah, the animation is, it's cool. I like the new animation for respawning. I don't like the falling through the world part that just happened, though. That's not cool. Definitely not a ideal thing to have happening. You know, I'm gonna actually clip that. That way I can show it to Jaxie Beard, because I'm sure that's a bug they'll have to get fixed quickly. That's a weird bug. Very weird bug. Do we have black bear here? I hope we do. This is a cool lake that I've always enjoyed hunting. So it'll be really nice if we do have some black bear here, but I don't think we will. Yeah, we don't. I know for a fact this lake will be loaded with them. This is a really good spot for black bear. Oh no, Davis, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Gotcha, Mega Boss. Okay, so I guess we'll just not fast travel to that outpost then. Now that I think of it, I probably should have dropped the tent up there while we were there. That's unfortunate for me. Okay, is my tree stand still here? It is. Okay, so they didn't move this tree, which is good. Was fully expecting it to just wow. Okay, there's still lots of bears in this zone. Good. Good to see there's still lots of bears here. Maybe not as many as before, but there's still quite a few. Unless there's some closer that we haven't seen. Let's blast two of these, the two males. There we go. Is there any more close? Or maybe further over here? Nope. Okay, good to know. So I think I'll drop a tent down here so we can quickly run down and claim them whenever we do hunt them here. Bottom left corner by the outpost, it was really good. Alright, Logan, I definitely will. I'll check that out for sure. Gotta check out every single lake and see if they've made any changes to the best places for black bear. Because it's also possible that they could have done some kind of stealth changes and not told us. Because if they told us that black bear were moved around or reworked, then that would kind of give it away that it was a great one. So it's possible that they did rework some of the locations for them and just didn't tell us. Hey Cooper, welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's awesome to hear that so many new people are enjoying the stream. First time in potential whitetail was a troll. Unfortunate, Leighton. Unfortunate. I have a bug with a new map. I can't do the missions. What should I do? I'm not sure, Dylan. I haven't tried the missions myself. If there's anything that I would suggest doing, it would be making a support ticket. You can get to the support ticket just by typing into Google, the Hunter Call of the Wild support. And it will take you right to the support page. And you can then send the developers directly some information on like what is happening. And that will help them fix it. That is the best thing that you guys can do anytime you run into a bug, is go to that support page and put in a support ticket. That's how they get things fixed. If they don't receive support tickets, they can't know what's going on. It's not for me, Gray. The grouse hit screen looks fine to me. Maybe I just haven't been paying close enough attention, but it seems good to me. Are you in multiplayer by any chance, Sleepy Boy? If you're not able to claim things and you're in multiplayer, there's a good chance that you've been disconnected from the server and it's just not telling you. A lot of times what will happen is you'll get disconnected, and when you look into the player list, it'll show that the host has 0 ping, which would indicate that you have been disconnected from the server. However, if it's in single player, I don't know what would be causing that. Oh my gosh, hi. There's more bears here than there used to be, but there's also way more female bears than there used to be. Only 1 male? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate there's only 1 male here. Unless there's some, like, to the left or further over. Yeah, lots of females. Unfortunate. Was really hoping this spot would still be loaded with males, but it looks like it's not. That one is not hit good. Not hit good at all. Oh no, Drayden, that sounds like it's going to be a long update, man. Unfortunate. Seems like lots of people have been having troubles with the update taking a long time. Come on now. No, don't do it. Come on, dude. Chill. I know I hit you poorly, but chill. All this for a level 6, man. All this for a level 6. No, Trace. Piebald ducks are not rare. They're basically a common for the mallards. No, Jet, because you do actually have to provide proof. You have to give them, like, proof of what's happening. Like, for example, when you submit a support ticket, let's say you have a trophy that was hit correctly and shows the diamond score and shows that it went past the diamond score, but it doesn't make diamond, and you put in a support ticket for that, they would probably ask for a screenshot of the actual trophy in question. Same would be for anything else, like if you run into an area on the map where something looks to be broken, then they'd probably ask for screenshots of the location that's broken so that they can know where to look. So it's not as simple as just like saying this is broken and then that's it. You got to be helpful with it, you know? Show them what is broken, the reasoning for it, or what you think might be causing it. Like, that type of stuff is very helpful. No, Gabriel, you can get them in multiplayer as well. You've been able to for, I think, 8 or 9 months now. Me too, Dan. It's a great game. Call of the Wild is amazing. And I'm so happy that it's just been getting better and better recently. I'm really happy that they started paying more attention to quality of life and trying to make the game more bug-free recently. It seems like the last couple updates, EW has been doing their best to try and, like, genuinely improve the gaming experience for us, which is really good. Because for a while, the game was in a pretty rough state after the, pretty much any time after the Silver Ridge Peaks release. That's when things started getting kind of rough. And then, ooh, got a male bear here. And then the Rancho release was probably the roughest one. And then after that, they started kind of focusing on making sure that everything was okay. Oh, this is new. So you guys can kind of see what I mean by new trees. That was not there before. As we can see by the fact that my stand is here. Interesting. Well, we got tons of bears here. Okay, this is going to be the place to go. This lake's always been good for them, but I don't remember it being this insane. Come on, let's get this 7. Slow down for me. There we go. Not a vital, though. We will need to hit him again. Down he goes. Is there any more males? Yep, right there. I think we missed that. Oh, this was the lake you were talking about, Logan? Nice. This is a really good lake. This is a great lake for them. There we go. That should be 4, maybe 5 of them down. Have you killed a level 10 fabled ever? Yes, Kevin. I've got 4 great one whitetail and 1 great one red deer. What lake is that? It's this one right here. Between Silver Rise and Bear Wallow Basin. Right at the Mule Deer Outpost. Every bear must die. I know, right, Johnny? Gotta take them all down. Gotta take them all down at the chance of getting a great one. I agree, too, Swedish. It's nice that they decided to go for some variety with this one. And based off of what Jaxie was saying in the Fabled Ones chat in the official Hunter Discord, it sounds like there's even more fur types to look for. As of now, only 2 have been found. Or, well, one of them has been found by the community. The other one was shown off by Jaxie Beard. And it seems like there's even more to discover, which is very exciting. Really curious if there's going to be like a very scarred up one. I know a lot of people want a super scarred up black bear. I definitely want one as well. Holy male bears everywhere. Love to see it. Also, I just want to note, we thought that the black bear looked incredible with their fur rework. Now with the new lighting and reflection system, they look even more stunning. I'm blown away at how good this looks. The black bear truly looks fantastic. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, Billy, he did guess it right. He did indeed. I never thought that it would be a black bear. I had mentioned a few times that it could be because of the new multi-mount during live streams, but I never thought that it actually would be the black bear. I knew it was a possibility because of the new multi-mount, but I could have swore it was going to be like a fallow deer or a moose. The shoreline to the south of the Post 7 lookout tower has black bear zones. Okay, nice. So I'll have to go look at that. Are you talking down here? Yeah, right here. Okay. I will definitely go check that. This used to be a pretty good spot for pronghorn and some black bear as well, so it doesn't surprise me that there's black bear there. Definitely gonna have to go check it out. Oh, we got male bears here too. Yes, this is awesome. This is a good spot. I'm happy that they're here. We're gonna need to put a tent down there for sure. There we go, 3 of them down. Yeah, Colby, I saw that one earlier. It's really nice looking. I'm blown away at what they've done with a non-antlered great one. I don't think anybody expected it to actually look pretty good. But I am more than impressed with what they've done with it. Had 4 zones cluster there? Nice, dude. Okay, I'll definitely have to check it out then. That seems like just what we need. Little 7 to 9 light brown turkey. What is my dream great one? My dream great one would be a non-typical black-tailed deer with barbed wire wrapped around its antlers. I think that would be an amazing great one because it's something that happens in real life quite often. You know, deer try to cross fences very often. And there are times where they get their antlers stuck in the fence. And eventually they break it away. And next thing you know, they've just got barbed wire wrapped in their antlers. And then another great one I would love to see is a great one mule deer with velvet hanging off of its antlers, like it's just trying to shed its velvet. For those that haven't seen it, when a deer sheds the velvet, they will try to rub it off on trees, and you end up getting just strips of velvet hanging off of the antlers. And it looks really cool. I'd love to have that as a great one. I think there's a lot they could do with them. There's definitely a lot of options they could do with great ones, and I'd love to see one of those become something. Yeah, Cantor, for sure, dude. I think it'd be great. Are there great one trolls? No, there is no such thing as a troll great one. However, if you mess up the shot on a great one or shoot it with the wrong ammo, it will score gold instead. Yeah, Billy, I'd so be down for it. Like, we need something crazy like that. Are you grinding for the new great one already? Yes, Caleb, we are. We're gonna kind of split our time on stream between great one grinding and also hunting Revontuli for the next couple days, I think. Because obviously I still want to hunt Revontuli, but I also want to get this grind underway so that we can hopefully get the grind finished pretty quickly. So we are going to be kind of doing both of them throughout the next couple weeks. Possibly even longer, depending on how long it takes to get this thing. Knowing my luck, it's going to take a while. Knowing my luck, we're going to be doing this for quite some time. Now, let's get the tent here so we can just run down and claim them. That'll speed things up a lot. This lake used to be stunning for, or Or not stunning. That's not even the right word for it, I don't think. It used to be incredible for black bear. Female, female. Okay, maybe it's not as good anymore. Maybe it's not as good, unless this is a male. Let's just fast travel over there, then we can spot them. It does, Christopher. It looks great. I know, Perception. It's awesome. I'm happy that they do. I'm happy that recently they've really been trying to, like, improve the... What? Where were all of these? Well, as I was about to say, I'm happy they've been trying to listen to our feedback on things and improve the game. It's good to see. Really awesome to see. 2 female bears over there, too. But it actually looks like this side was the only one with males, and there was 3 of them. The other side seems to be all females. All the males were hidden, though, which is really unfortunate. Every great one in game can be hunted on one of the starter maps. Do you think this trend will continue to avoid pay-to-winning great ones? I don't necessarily think it will always be starter maps. I think part of it will be that they want to get a few great ones on the starter maps, and then after they've got great ones on the starter maps, like maybe 2 per map, I think then they'll start branching out into other species. So I think the next great one's probably going to be either moose or fallow. And then I imagine they'll start doing other stuff like mule deer and elk, because those have been very highly requested species. From what they were saying a while back, they do the great ones based off of what the community is wanting the most at the time that they are thinking of developing a new one. And at the time that they started developing the black bear great one, people were requesting a predator great one. And not really anything is specific, but just a predator. So it seems like they went with black bear. And I think fallow was the next thing that started being requested heavily. And then recently moose has been requested a lot. So I think those 2 are probably the safest bets for the next great one. And then after that, I wouldn't be surprised if they start working on stuff for other maps. Because even though it is good to get as many great ones on the starter maps, they still have to give the other maps love as well. Like Medved badly needs a great one. Medved has so little going for it now that brown bear and lynx have been put on Revontuli. There's now only 2 unique species on Medved and only 6 species in total. The map needs some love. They need to give it a great one and a couple new species. So I think eventually they will start moving away from great ones on starter maps to kind of give them to the maps that need them. Like Medved badly needs it. Definitely, Billy. They could have so many different things for a mule deer one. They could give it so much variety. Same with black-tailed deer and even Sika deer. There could be so much variety. Come on, there we go. There's a male. It's good to see that a lot of these lakes that didn't used to have a lot of males are actually having them now. No, Edge, they still drink at the same time on Revontuli at least. Or not Revontuli, Silveridge Peaks. Silveridge Peaks, they still drink the same time. Oh, he turned. And that second shot was terrible. Is there any more? I think he's the only male. Well, he's dead. That wasn't the most ethical shot in the world, but he's down. Yeah, Maverick, I did hear that. It seems like they finally fixed that, which is good. Speaking of them, there's one right there. Yeah, no other male bears here. Welcome back, Smash. Oh, wow, that's quite a few, Steven. I think you've probably found most of them. You don't have to find every zone to get a great one, so I wouldn't worry about making sure you have every zone. Really, the only need for searching all of your zones before starting a grind is just to see if you have an initial spawn great one or diamond. You can start your grind at any time and be fine. Oh, that was the warning call. That was cool. My gosh, that was really cool. You guys were right. That is a cool warning call. That is really cool. I like that. Would be funny and awesome if they made a Christmas-based reindeer great one. That would be cool, Daniel. I wouldn't mind a whole, like, Rudolph type of reindeer. It'd be interesting. I know, right, Kyla? It's almost like not everything that is said is true. It's crazy, right? Wish the tiny deer had velvet. That would be cool. I'd like to see some velvet antlers at some point. Hopefully they'll do it one of these days. It would be a nice, nice bit of realism tossed in. Need to check top right lake on Medved for reindeer. It's even more crazy. Oh, really? I'll definitely have to do that at some point then. It could use any animal. For real, Duxton. It needs it. Medved needs something. Give us something interesting on Medved, please. Like snow geese, or snowshoe hare, or arctic fox, or muskox. Give us one of those, please. I want Medved to be better than it currently is. I hope they start focusing on Medved soon. Because I've always seen Medved as one of those maps that could have some really good potential, but they just have not given it the species it needs. No, Joshua, it did not get a full population reset. SRP seems to have only got a black bear reset. Oh! Oh my gosh, melanistic mountain lion, hi! Oh my gosh, that is the last thing I expected to see today. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. What do I have on me to even shoot it? Nothing. I literally have nothing I can take it with, to get full score. We're gonna have to shoot it with the 300, because I don't want to go back up. It's only a level 2 female. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, let's see if it'll turn its head. Come on. I mean, we're not gonna get full score regardless, so yeah, we'll probably just blast it now. It doesn't matter if we get full score. Because we can't. We're using the 300 on it. Can't get full score. That's a cool little surprise. That's very interesting, though. I don't remember shooting too many female mountain lions, so the fact that we have a melanistic female makes me think maybe something else was done to SRP that we didn't know about. I definitely don't remember shooting any females on my own map. Yes, Average Joe, they have added species to existing maps. The European rabbits were added to Hirschfelden long after the release of the map. Same with geese. Geese were added to Hirschfelden after release. Ducks were added to Leighton. That is beautiful. Alright, I'm really curious. What are they going to look like in the harvest screen with the brand new lighting and reflections? Are they going to look as stunning as I'm expecting? Oh, yes they do. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. That is gorgeous. That is so good looking. I love how it's not like pitch black anymore. It's got a little bit of a chocolate tone to it. Wow. You know, you never really realize how much a simple lighting and reflection upgrade can make in a game, and wow, it is quite the upgrade. We've seen that with pretty much every species. They look a million times better than they used to, and it really does not stop here. It continues on with the amazing looking species changes and trophies. Wow, that's beautiful. That is an awesome trophy. So, as of now today, we ended up getting ourselves a melanistic mountain lion. We started up the grind for the Great One Black Bear. We hunted quite a bit of waterfowl in multiplayer. And now we ended up, we also ended up getting a whitetail diamond scoring 270. Today's been a solid day. It's been a very good day. Oh yeah, the claws. I didn't realize that. They do stand out more. Okay. I might be wrong, but did they do some touch-ups to the mountain lions? I mean, now that you point out the claws, that does look like they're more, like, large and prominent than before. And it also kind of looks like maybe the fur got a little more detail. I might just be seeing things now that you've mentioned the claws, but I do think that looks better than normal. I really feel like they've touched up a lot of the animals that they didn't even mention touching up. This definitely looks different. I mean, Johnny would know best. He's hunted thousands and thousands of mountain lions. I think easily over like 10 or 15,000 of them he's killed. Oh, definitely, Kyle. It seems like EW has been doing a lot of stuff that they did not mention in the patch notes. And we were told that there was a lot of stuff to discover, so... This definitely looks like one of the things, possibly. I think the mountain lions have been changed slightly. Not a ton, but just enough to make them look better. That is so awesome. Alright, well, I'd say that that is a pretty good thing to end it on today. We're going to go ahead and jump off. I appreciate everybody dropping by. This has been the most incredible live stream I think we've ever done. We hit a brand new record for concurrent viewers. Thank you all so much for being here. It means the world to me, and I'm happy that you guys have enjoyed this update as much as I have and enjoyed watching the streams. Thank you all so much. There will be a video going live in 52 minutes that's going to be on the trophies that I ended up getting on day 1 of Revontuli Coast, and there was something crazy enough to where you will not want to miss it. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!